Hello everybody! Welcome back to my series of Minecraft Stoneblock. My name is Nameman65 and we are heading back on in. Oh, sorry for the close-up of my face there. That was a bit intrusive. Yeah, so in between episodes I have been working a little bit on chickens, as you can see. There's a lot of chickens. I still haven't cracked all of these. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I've gotten to the point where I'm like, okay, I'm done with chickens now for a bit. I can't be bothered. It is a lot of chickens. So yeah, we're getting there with our functional storage drawers. So things like uranium, netherite are obviously coming off of the chickens, so they need a drawer so they can do their thing. What I want to do in today's episode is I actually want to go back to some of the dungeons that we visited to try and basically, I believe in here, in these dungeons where there's water, there should be drowned. Now, one of the things that I've noticed with this pack is there's a lot of stuff that's actually quite slow. Like when you're waiting for stuff to craft, etc. Now, I was hoping that the time in a bottle was in this pack, but there isn't. However, there is a pouch. Should put time. Yeah, a temporal pouch. Now, for that, you need a nautilus shell. So I guess the best way to go about that is probably just try and go to one of those things. If there's a drowned spawner, that'd be even better. Just because, hey, it's all good. I just realized you haven't got audio. Give me a second. That's better. What I'll do in edit is I'll just make sure that I extend the music a little bit and keep it quiet from the intro there. But yeah, I have made some other additions here. So I made a phytogenic insulator to basically mass produce wheat and seeds, because I just couldn't keep up with the seed requirement just using that and planted crops. It just wasn't working out. This thing is absolutely nutso. We've got the induction smelter here. We've got some bits and bobs. This is so messy as well. This gives me an aneurysm just looking at it. So what I'm also thinking of doing is either back there or under here somewhere, I'm gonna just punch a hole through the floor and make like just a bunch of this stuff underneath. Put some, I've made it over here, look, put some tinted glass and an elevator. So then, oh, I need to do a specific thing. Shoop, okay, we'll do that, and then we'll go back. No problems. Yeah, I just don't want to be doing that constantly. So, what we're going to do before we head on out is going to have a look and see if we've got much diamond armor. Now, I know we're currently wearing boots and helmet, but that's all we have. Yeah. Okay, so what we need then is some diamonds, which we haven't got the most of, but it is what it is. So make one of those, and then one of those, and then I believe we just need the anvil back, which should be in here for some reason. And we go there, and then we go. This plus this. No, it's not how you do it. Right, hang on. Let me. I actually rarely bother with armor. Netherite helmet. Oh, it's in a smithing table. Okay, how do I do that then? That's just wood with iron. Right, okay. Ah, upgrade gear. Okay. Gotcha. Right, cool. So let's do this then. You. Cool. Now we have netherite armor. Which, in fairness, the netherite armor is the coolest looking out of the vanilla sets. By far. Like, by far, far, far. It also has, what's this? 3 armor, 6 armor, 8 armor, 3 armor. So, 14, 20 armor. Nice. And then I can get rid of these. Oh, wait, hang on. What I should probably do is, as well, because if we look, we go to helmet. Right, so you've got your normal stuff. Iron, yeah. Netherite. The next one would be dark matter, but that doesn't even... It's not actually any better. Red matter is similar. Gem, it's whatever. Mana steel is not much better. Elementum, Terra steel, mana weave. See, none of these are actually any better. Mecha suit, they'll obviously be ridiculous. Hazmat, bronze helmet, no, that's worse. Lapis, obviously worse. Osmium, ooh, hello. 431. 331. Okay, an osmium helmet might even be better, you know. That's interesting. Refined glowstone. That's just stupid. Refined. Hello, refined obsidian. How I might have just made stuff for no reason, because these all look so much better now. Um, huh. I mean, yeah, sure. Okay, let's make. How do I do this though? What's refined obsidian? How do we make it? Arc furnace, osmium compressor. Alright, so it's an osmium compressor with osmium and refined obsidian dust, which is a metallurgic infuser recipe with obsidian. Do you know what? Netherite's good. Let's also do. Hang on, what's this sword? 6.4 sword. Okay, let's do a sword, an axe, a pick. I guess we can probably do our paxel. Let's have a look at shield. See if the shield we had before is the best we can get. Shield, bronze shields. I guess it's mainly durability that you're looking at for shields, isn't it? Oh, and HP 403. Osmium, that's good. Refined glowstone, refined obsidian. Again, we're not getting into that. We can just do an osmium shield, right? So let's just put it in our inventory so it mends up like the other stuff. And osmium. Where? Okay, osmium. We need all 6. 6. And then we do this, that. That's pretty cool, yeah. It's a better shield. And then we can do... I know for a fact we can do these ones. I don't know if we can do that. Oh, we can. Cool. So now all of our tools got a bit of an upgrade. We've got a better shield. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. Okay, cool. So we've got an upgrade to all of our gear. We've got decent food, which has pretty good saturation, and that's our standard food. I'm going to make up some gold carrots as well. Probably a good idea to get some hyper saturation going. Let's see, is there a better alternative? No. Gold carrots. Enchanted golden apple isn't any better than a regular golden apple. Honeyed apple. That's cool. Right, yeah, so we're going to make some golden carrots, and then I will probably meet you. This one feels pointless. Even though it's big and it's nice, it feels pointless. So, yeah, we could probably skip the first section and go in on the second section here, right at this water. Block off this way, and then block off somewhere back here. Yeah, that works. I'm also going to make either some mega torches or some feral flare lanterns, whichever is just easier. Yeah, and I'll meet you in the dungeon. Okay, let's go. Okay, so here we go. We have arrived. I've started trying to place down a couple of mega torches and such. Oh, they're turning on each other, which is great for me. Not too happy that there's silverfish and everything in here, but there we go. Guild silverfish, lovely. Where's the other spawners then? There was another silverfish. I swear I could hear one. Oh, there it is in the water. Blubbing around like a fish. Cool. Ah, it's a silverfish spawner, that's why. We might as well just break spawners. It's easier than messing about with them. And we'll just do feral flare lanterns. Trap wires. That's a good thing to know. No, I should be able to jump on here. Fine, yeah. Oof. Okay. Pop a couple feral flares in here. Those are way too close together. I'm aware of that. That's fine. Oh, don't go down, go up. Idiot. Pop one of those down in there. Okay, right. It's a decent little bit of progress in. What are you? Vindicator. Great. Okay. Do I not have my bow? I do indeed. Which, does it have infinity? I can't remember. No, it just has unbreaking. Fine. I don't like silverfish. Excuse me, mister. I don't like you. Now would be a really good time to eat as well. Okay. Do you know what? I'm actually going to say that has not gone too badly. More silverfish coming, which makes me think that there must be a silverfish spawner somewhere in this section. Like, surely. I'm not the biggest fan of silverfish and the way that they can just appear from any rock or whatever. I'm just literally dumping absolutely everything that we get for now. Oh my god. Okay, right. I'm going to do a little bit more work in clearing this place out. Getting us a little bit of the way down there at least. And yeah, we'll see what I can find in here. Alrighty, I'll come back to you with a little bit more progress then. Okay, right. I forgot why I didn't want to go into dungeons again. Yes, you get great loot, but oh my gosh, it is a lot of hassle. So yeah, I've not made it very far. I've made it to about here before things start getting worse. There is right under there. There is a spawner for drowned. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to be working, which is interesting, but it is what it is. I've done as much as I can to not lose my rag with this place. But yeah, so if we take a quick look, this is already mine here. This stuff. So obviously bone string, normal stuff. Manasol boots, glow squid egg. Some rare stuff. Dragon head, which is interesting. That was already mine as well. A crossbow with piercing 3. Some sauceberry pie. Common loot crate, sweet berries, energized steel, glowberries, rope, interesting. Magenta candle, slag. And yeah, a lot of stuff. Azalea, lanterns, some trap chests, because, you know. Luckily, me being me, I destroyed the chest rather than open it, so didn't get killed by it. Beehives, totem, some dried kelp, We've got an enchanted book with holding 2. Some barrels, a powdered snow bucket, which is funny. Beef stew, really good food source. Some funky arrows, some more food. Yeah, just a bunch of random stuff. There is some phantom membrane, which is kind of cool. A diamond helmet with fire prot 4 and unbreaking 3, kind of cool. Just one shulker shell, so just one half of what you'd need to make a shulker chest. Interesting. Hamburgers, which is very good food source. Some mob souls. I've had to take on so many silverfish that I am getting fed up of the noise that they make. And yeah, like I say, I've only made it. Well, you can see where I've not long just placed my last feral flare lantern. Those two are just too close together as well. But it is what it is. Yeah, these, I'm just getting so fed up with those guys. Especially because, I don't know what it is. Whether there's just a ton of infested cobblestones somewhere. But every time one of them follows me, there's like 100 spawn here. You could just hear them as well. I don't. Does it tell you when it's the difference between infested and non-infested? Yeah, look. See, there's another one. This chest I've already emptied out. Now, the one thing I do find quite interesting is silverfish don't care about light level. So even when you've put all your torches down, they'll still come for you. And then that happens. So yeah, there's a spawner or multiple spawners up there, which keep getting me. because every time I go anywhere near too far, they respawn. Like I say, I'm not sure what the dealio is with that spawner down there. I've just covered it up for now. See what we do with it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the base. Drop off a bunch of this trash. Probably bin half of it. And then I'll come back to you if you want to see as well. So I didn't realise this. Look, our Y level right now is 61. The tunnel that I thought it'd be a really good idea to come here to in is minus 74. So I've mined up 100 and odd blocks. I didn't have any staircases with me, and I don't intend to come back for staircases, I don't think. But it does mean that it's quite an ordeal getting up here, because it's the slowest process ever. So I might bring some stairs with me next time. But yeah, so I've had to go up by 100 and odd. I also don't like the fact that this is only too high. I don't know why, yeah, it's not my thing. But in fairness, the tools and armor and stuff that I've made have done a really good job. So really, really happy with it. I actually took that little bit of time, a little bit of common sense to do that. I have unalived once. I will be honest about it. We have got another obituary to add to our obituary chest. So yeah, I'm just going to go back to the base now, deposit a lot of the trash that's currently filling my inventory in my bag. And then I will come back to you once I've done that. And probably once I've also actually been back to the dungeon again, just because it is a lot. And then we'll meet up a little bit later on. I've got some more stuff that I do want to do late with this episode, so we don't want to be too long. So yeah, I'll come back to you at another point. Okay, right. We are back at the base. So I managed to unalive yet again. I've still not made it past this bit of the corridor here. I do not know what on earth is going on in this spawn dungeon, but I've got mega torches all the way down. In fact, you can see, no, there, feral flare, feral flare, feral flare, and then okay, it's not going to show you, but there is another feral. Oh no, wait, it's here, isn't it? That I'm trying to look. Right, I've literally got 2 feral flare lanterns on top of each other, and then right here in this little intersection before this room with a chest, right here. It doesn't matter the fact that there's literally a feral flare lantern right there. There is something here is causing minimum of 4 mobs to spawn. One of which is an evoker every time. And then it's like not drowned. What are they called? The other ones. I can't think what you call them, but the husks and strays. Husks, strays, evoker, witches, regular skulls, zombies, even phantoms are coming up here, and I'm just not a fan. So we're going to call it there on the old exploration, and we're just going to move on to what I was going to do next anyway. We've got some cool stuff, don't get me wrong. I don't know if there's something wrong with like the pack forcing spawners to do more than they normally would. I don't know if that's a thing, but I just don't know at the moment. You can see how much I've been having to battle my way through here. I mean, I've got nearly a stack of mob souls. So yeah. I'm just going to open these real quick. You should be able to sneak right click to get them all. Yeah, chicken thing. That's some really boring loot from that one. This is clay. We know what we're getting from that. Common one. Nothing amazing. Rare. We got a trash can. We got the redstone upgrade and a golden sword. Nothing amazing still. Right, we have got some quests to claim. I made a phytogenic separator as we said. We've got a botany pot from that. Upgrades. We got some seared bricks. Too late. Already done that. Trash can. Gives me a pipe wrench. Weird. Mega torch. We got a mob fan. Lovely. Feral flare lantern. We got an iron impact hammer. That's cool. Mob grinding utils. Blown away. Chainmail chestplate. Not cool. Coke oven. Uncommon backpack. Okay. Not the worst in the world, but nothing amazing. So yeah, let's just pop this stuff away as much as we can. Let's see, how much space does backpack give? Not even as much as what's already in my pouch. But what I can do is I can put a backpack inside of my pouch, right? And then I can... I mean, this one, you can do auto pickup, though. I can't remember. There you go. That's how you do it. So you do auto pickup. You can whitelist stuff. But yeah, I mean, realistically, you're going to put the smaller inside of the bigger, right? I think that's it in terms of looty type stuff. Yeah, that is it. And now I've lost track of where I was for the episode. Okay, so let's do this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to not dismantle that straight away because then I'll lose where I'm at. I'm going to move these. That can stay where it is for now. And then underneath where we are here, I'm going to make a room for all of this sort of stuff. Because obviously, eventually we can set up auto crafting for it, and it'll be cool anyway. So yeah, I'm going to do that now, off camera real quick. Just make a room under here, put some of that tinted glass. I don't know if I want tinted glass, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll soon see. And yeah, I'll come back to you once it's done. Okay, cool. Okay, there we go. So, just a quick and nasty little room downstairs. Sorry, that's just one of those little things that would annoy me really quickly. Yes, they're all at the same height. That's good. I've just used mega torches just because why not? We had them, so why not? But yeah, elevators work perfectly. I love it. The tinted glass actually came out a lot better than I thought. I thought it was going to be a lot darker. So yeah, I didn't move those straight away, so I'll do that in a minute. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to get everything that I can down here and have like a little dungeon for all of our machines and stuff. Obviously, I'll have to run a power cable up here to power the computer, but it means that I can do it like under the... No, what have I done here? What have I done? Right, okay. Perfect. Lovely. Just what I want to see. No, yeah, so I'll have to run a power cable here, but as I say, I can do it like through the wall back there, up under here, and just run it underneath the computer. That could be kind of cool if it just sort of came up like here. Because let's be honest, that and the pump are the only two things here that really want power. And I don't even know if that pump's going to stay there, to be honest. Because, as I say, I'm going to try and move all of our machines down here. We might look into some compact machines in compact. Is it called compact machines? Is that what they're called? Oh, I don't even know what it is there. Compact. Yeah, compact machines. Because that way we can have more stuff in here, but take up less space. So, like for example, if we want to get into like Ars Nouveau, all the sort of mythical stuff, we could do it without having to take up loads of room. So yeah, I'm going to go real quick. I'm going to make a Fernator from power to the highest tier that I can make it, and probably make 2 of those to take over our power gen, because these Sterling dynamos, whilst they make enough power to do this sort of stuff, they're definitely not going to be able to keep up with us when we move forwards. We're probably going to eventually end up looking at a generator of some generator. What am I on about? A reactor of some form. But for now, as I say, I'll just put a couple, like 2 Fernators down there. Should cover everything we want to do. And yeah, it will be looking groovy. We might also try and upgrade these and make the, what do you call them? The factory upgrades, is it? Where you can run it on power and it does better stuff. Yeah. And yeah, we'll go from there. But first, I'm going to get everything down there. And I'll see you once that's done. Okay, right. Lots and lots of work later. And we're actually approaching a point where I'm starting to become, dare I say it, happy-ish with this room. So as you can see, I've got it all set up. We go, bloop. As you can see, we've got our phytogenic insulator dude out there. The pump, the tank, and all that. That's a nice little compact setup for it. A much more compact version of what it was before. Even though these aren't touching, it is pulling. We've got the Sterling dynamos. I did stick with these because I looked through the Fernators. If we go to those now, Fernator, and we look, so you've got max, so generates, yeah? 20, 80. You'd have to look at being sort of here, blazing, in order to outdo what we're currently doing. Because here you'd be generating 200, yeah? Which is under half of what we're doing with this setup. In order to get to the blazing ones, we need to get into blazing crystals, which is energizing. We're not there yet. Not at all. So we've stuck with these, and I've upgraded to the maximum quality with the best combo of upgrades. Done the same for both. I've also upgraded these 3 with the same tier, as well as him. Now, I've put a crafting grid in down here so that we don't have to, you know, go hunting or like keep going up and down and up and down just to use the storage system. We've then... Now, the whole reason for me putting it down here was it was messy trying to keep it compact in that tight little space. I don't like the way that this looks. I'm trying to see if there's something I can do about this, because this is horrible, if I'm honest with you. I don't know if there's anything from the pipes mod. Let's have a look at pipes. No. No, there isn't. Okay. There may be something I can do to cover these holes up a little bit. There may not. We'll see in the future. But as you can see, these are just tucked against the wall here. What I've done is I've actually run cable all the way around this room on the bottom level there. And filled it all back in. So it's literally just a 1x1 that goes the entirety of the way around. That means that in future, when we want to add stuff in, yeah, we want to add in another couple of units, we don't have to go digging the wall out to add the cables in. The energy pipes are already run for the whole room. The only thing I haven't got is any pipes from refined storage to be able to automate things. That's a project for another day. That will go under the floor anyway. So we'll have like the auto crafty mabob will be underneath the machine, so it'll react from the bottom. Okay, but yeah, so for now I'm actually kind of chuffed with this room. I think it's definitely better than I thought it was going to be. You know, we've got everything all set up here. This space is a lot cleaner now. As I said, was my main thing. Another thing I've had to do as well, because I noticed I was running out of some of the key resources quite quickly, is if we go back here, I've hooked up some of my chicken coops. So I've got improved pipe upgrades on these boys. and they are run across the ceiling here and down into the back of the storage controller. So when they lay their resources, they will automatically be pulled and sent across into our drawer wall. And because obviously they produce a lot of resources, I don't want it to go into the refined storage system, because otherwise we'd be swamping these disks. I mean, look, we've got 256k storage potential, yeah? We've got 3.5k diamonds right now. We've got 24k of that, 19k of that. There's just too much here in order to do that. You know, we'd be probably over a quarter full. If we put that in there, we'd be over a half full. But yeah, we can just go with that. I mean, the roosts in the middle here are going to have to come out at some point. I did have to make the obsidian chicken and the silver chicken, because I didn't actually have those ones yet, and I needed the resources. So I've made them. They're in their coops now. It's really bugging me that there's two missing somewhere. But I mean, I might be taking this entire wall down and just turning this room into a chickenizer with just coops everywhere. Is that what these are called? Roosts, sorry. Roosts everywhere with chickens in, and then void upgrades plus bronze upgrades on every single chest. And then we will never have a resource issue ever again. I could do that, but it sounds like a lot of effort. But for today, I'm really happy with this room. So thank you very much for tuning into this video. If you have enjoyed it, please make sure to hit that thumbs up button. And yeah, whilst you're down there, hit the subscribe button. If you've got any suggestions or if you've got any comments, please make sure to hit the comment section down below. All the feedback is much appreciated. And I also appreciate you just for being here. Thank you very much for bringing your beautiful face in here. Have a lovely day.